Hey everybody, FunshineX here. Welcome back to FTB Skies. Today we're going to go do some fission reactors. And to do that, I want to put it in a safe place in case it blows up. It probably won't, but I always like to be overly cautious. And so we're going to put it, I think, on a space station. Because one of the requirements, not for right now, today we just need plutonium, which we could just process in a reaction chamber to get the plutonium pellet. However, later we're going to need to process the nuclear waste through a solar neutron activator to get polonium, which will help us get antimatter. And this needs to be in the sun. And so I think, we're going to verify it, but I think the space station is always in the sun. And that way we don't have to worry about sleeping all the time and all that kind of stuff. We just chunk load it, it's always in the sun, it just works. So we're going to do that first, just to verify that the space station is in the sun. And because of that, I need some HDPE sheets. So I went ahead and got a concentrator to liquefy some of our ethylene, and then mix it with oxygen and substrate, and we get HDPE pellets. I can tell this now to stop grabbing. I think it's a fluid. I don't know. Just don't grab anything. You're not allowed to grab anything anymore. Oh, we can't even grab items or energy. That's funny. Whatever. Okay. So that's going down. I just don't want these to be starved of ethylene because that's our main power source. All right, let's grab these. Let's put a few more substrates in there. And we're good. Okay. With the HDPE pellets, we need to now make sheets. And then with those sheets, we can get the solar neutron activator. And let's take that to space. Before we go, I did fight the Gaia 2 again. Let's see what we got as our reward. We got a ring. This is the Ring of Loki. I don't remember if I don't know if I remember what that one does. We can probably find it in our book here. I don't remember which thing it's in though. Trinkets and accessories? Ring. Not seeing it. Why can't they just have a search entry index? Maybe that will just, if we find ring. It's just not even, oh, that's rod. Ring of Loki, here we go. 3 mythical rings allows the wearer to call upon the god's ability effectively in multiple places. To equip, right, begin by sneak right, block in the hand. Okay, so it's like, they're offsets from the origin in the ring. It just like teleports blocks. Yeah, I'm sure it has some use. I don't really know. Somebody can put it in the comments below if it's like, I know kind of what it does, but I'm not seeing a use for it right now. Okay, we're gonna need some fuel to go to space. I've got my spacesuit on, a decent amount of oxygen. We're not going to stay there very long. I was able to get my charge porter to work across dimensions, so you can see we now got one for the end, for the moon, and for home. So we don't have to really take a rocket to any of those destinations anymore. Oops. So that's good. We'll do the same thing at the space station. I guess you can't access your grid while you're in the rocket. So we'll go solar system, Earth, space station, and I have all the stuff. So it's dash steel, iron, and dash plates. So when you click this, it should just build it for us. I guess we have to slow down again. Probably help if I'm Not seeing it. Oh, here it comes. Yeah, beautiful. Cool. So it starts out, you know, kind of just giving you a structure here. And we're going to land like right on the top of that. That's cool. Oops, get our rocket here. And we can just put that back in here. Put the buckets away. Okay, so really all we care about, right now at least, is to find out if this thing considers this always sunny. Can you turn off jetpack? So yeah, so we've got this area. We can build. I guess this is probably where you're supposed to put like a airlock or something, but we've got a spacesuit, so we don't really care. So let's just go up to the top, I guess. And we'll just come out here, place this guy down, and are you in the sun? I thought it had an indicator that said it was in the sun. Is that right there? Let's look at recipes. Maybe we can test something out. Lithium or nuclear waste? Nope, that's all it will do. Lithium dust. I'd have to get a whole... Yeah, thermal evaporation cooler to get that, so... Huh. I mean, the sun does kind of go down. Not sure. Anyway, let's get a receiver here. These things do not have to be powered to work for the matter transmitter, or the charge porter, sorry. So as long as we have one down, it just basically marks the block. So we can come right down here. I don't know why it's so quiet. I guess there's no sound in space. So we'll get our charge porter and just make sure we shift click it to add it. And now we've got, oh, it's the blank one, so we should name it. Cool. So we can always come back here. I just want to give it a few seconds to like technically be nighttime and see if this block changes at all. It would be nice if it had a little indicator, right? That's like, hey, it's sunny. I just don't want to build a nuclear thing up here and get nuclear material and then like have it not even be able to go in this thing or be active. That would stink. We should get our map here. That's another problem, is you're going to get 4 chunks. I'm at my limit, so we're going to have to build this in a chunk boundary, not really central. Can I right click? Oh, that works. So we'll just have to make sure we remember that when we start building up here. All right, that should technically be night. This thing hasn't done anything, so it's either working or not at all. Let me just Google really quick. Ad Astra Space Station Sun. Sure. Nothing. Nothing on Google about it. Okay, well, let's just assume it works then, and hope it does. Okay. So let's go home. And we don't need our spacesuit anymore. Okay, so inside compact machine, we've got one right here that's the largest size. Now I was thinking of just putting the reactor in here, but then with that nuclear waste, how would I get it in so it could see the sun, right? So I think there's a way to teleport through these, same way you like break bedrock, because I've been outside of one of these before. So that's another option, is if we can figure out a way to break bedrock. There we go. I don't know why I was using a entangled quantum thing. What is the name of this thing? Entangle Porter. Wow, okay. The flux networks work fine across dimensions. I think I just had like the priority too low or something. But yeah, it's filling these up, no problem. All right, so let's get Fizzle. There is a way to build it nice and compact, but we don't really need to, right? So should we work back to front? I think we should work end product to things. So the last thing we do is put this in an isotropic centrifuge, right? And that is what's going to make the plutonium. Oh no, sorry. That's going to make the fissile fuel. Okay, yeah. This is all the stuff we're going to make, starting with fissile fuel. Okay, so we need to feed that uranium hexafluoride, which comes from a chemical infuser. So that will be our next step. Oh, and in here. Okay. So chemical infuser. We'll go right there. And I'm going to just split them up, not have their automated transport. I'm going to actually use tubes and pipes and everything. It'll be more fun. All right, so that one is the uranium hexafluoride. So we've got two ways. We need one of them to provide hydrofluoric acid, the other one to be uranium oxide. Uranium oxide's easier. So we'll do that first. That's going to be a chemical oxidizer, provided yellow cake uranium. So the oxidizer, I don't know what they all look like here, but that can go here. And then how do we get yellow cake? Yellow cake is an enrichment chamber with uranium. Where's your enrichment chamber? That one's you. Okay. And I've got a network receiver, which also can go across dimensions from refined storage. So that's no problem there. And it doesn't use a ton of power either. I thought it was going to use a lot of power, but it doesn't. Okay, so that's that side. And then the other thing we were getting from this was the hydrofluoric acid. And that is going to come from a chemical dissolution chamber, providing sulfuric acid and fluorite. Why do I keep forgetting it's in the bag? Chemical dissolution chamber. Which one is that? There it is. Okay. Now that one needs a whole series of steps, and that's going to be starting. What did we say now? we're making hydrofluoric acid. So we need sulfuric acid, and that's another infuser, which takes two things. So we're going to bring it this way and put an infuser down. Okay, and that infuser, to get sulfur trioxide, needs oxygen and it needs sulfur dioxide. Looking at my notes here. What? Oh, we need water vapor. I think I skipped a step. Yeah, it's water vapor and sulfur trioxide. Sorry. So the water vapor comes in through a deconcentrator. So I'll put that here, make sure it's in deconcentrating mode. Okay. And then the other one was the sulfur trioxide, which comes from sulfur. Oh. We need another one of these infusers. I'm going to put that away so I don't accidentally, don't want to teleport out of here. So that goes there. This one is the trioxide, so it needs oxygen and needs sulfur dioxide. So let's go the sulfur dioxide over here, which is made in a chemical oxidizer. Yes, yep, I think we're doing it right here. And the sulfur dioxide is made, or dioxide of the sulfur then is made. We can make it a number of ways, but I think the crusher is the easiest way. Where is that? Crusher. Okay, right there. And then remember, this one also needed some water. I think a couple of them need water, so that's why we've got this one sink here. Okay, that's like our whole setup. What have I got extra? Oh, electrical separator. That's to get the oxygen out, which needs oxygen. This middle one. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's why I put that in the wrong spot. This one goes there. This goes here. Sure. Is that it? What do we got left? Oh, a tank. That's for the output. And a PRC. Oh, that's if you don't have sulfur, but we do have sulfur. Okay, so let's get our power hooked up. Well, let's hook up power at the end because I don't want these to start running. Yeah, okay. So water into here. That's probably the easiest one. Water flows through pipes, not tubes. And we don't need a lot. Basic is plenty. Gonna need our configurator. Okay. So that's making our oxygen or hydrogen. This time we don't need the hydrogen for anything, so we'll dump the hydrogen. And the oxygen will go into this machine. And that is a gas, so we'll need some tubes. And you need to say fluids on the right, gases out the back on teal. Cool. Beautiful. All right, so now that one should have some oxygen. Should we tell it it's allowed to? Gases input front. There we go. Okay. And then this is the condensator, which makes our vapor. So we'll put some water in there as well. Okay. Fluids, input front, output gases, left. Okay. Gas here. Oh, I think that's supposed to be orange. Okay. And this one's going to have another input of the red over there. Okay. That comes out of this one. That should be a gas as well. Cool. All right, to get that one, we need to output out of this one. What comes out of there? Sulfur dioxide. So that's a gas. I guess we make that one orange. Sure, I think that'll work. Okay, you get sulfur, so this one needs to crush, so that is moving an item. Oh, I can never remember what mechanism the item pipes are called. Not mechanic pressure, logistical transporter, that's it. I'm going to start with all basic pipes, and then if we feel like something is not transporting fast enough, then we'll fix that. So this one's going to have an item input from the left. Item output from the right. Checked on. Okay, we're getting close. Exporter. Oh, I didn't build up a bunch of these. Probably need 3 of those. One here. And that's going to be our sulfur. I'm going to bring this up a little bit higher just to make sure it's out of the way. Why do you not have sulfur? Oh, input top, duh. There we go. Okay, so that made some, it sent it over here, sent it over here like super fast, right? I don't know. We'll get some power there in a minute. So that all comes to this machine, which is gonna take that way, gas out the back. Just very deliberate in everything so that I don't mess up how this works. Okay, and you are going to the left. So input front, output left. You oh, this is items. I don't care about items. Gases. Hey, that's already configured perfectly. Cool. Maybe it's not configured perfectly. Oh, it's output the front. How to output the back? There we go. It's coming together. Nope. I changed modes. Don't change mode on me. Empty. Nope. Rotate. Nope. Wrench. Nope. Configure. What's the one that just... I don't know what I've done now. There we go. That works. Goodness. Okay, so this one... Items are going to come from the left. Yes. Gas is out the right. Perfect. Last one. This is items in the top, out the right. Okay, and this will be our uranium. Okay, where does the fluorite go? That goes in this one here. Yeah. Oh my goodness, are we done? Are we done? Let's just put a big tank here at the end to store. Oh, okay. Guess I'm going out to check the main world for a minute. We need to probably say that this is where I want to come in. Yeah. And this is an ultimate, so this thing will hold crazy amounts. Okay, if all of our tubes and pipes and everything else is correct, we should be fine. Okay, let's give it a try here. So I need some GPS. So let's see if that machine... We're gonna have to get upgrades, especially mufflers. Okay, does everything have power? You are making oxygen in there. Perfect. I mean, we just check the end and see if it's working. Okay, where are we getting up to? Sulfuric acid is coming. Oh, we're not doing fluorite. That's our problem. We didn't say goes, or not sulfur. Nope, nope, don't make sulfur in there. Should have checked the bag. If there's anything left in the bag, it's bad. Okay, so fluorite goes in there now. Nice. Okay. This has got the uranium oxide, now the hydrofluoric. Do it. Hexafluoride and fissile fuel. Oh, it all works. That's so nice when everything just works. Yeah, so you can see that you could easily shrink all this together. So it's just like either stacked on top of each other or all next to each other. And it would all just work as long as you get the sides right. But yeah, I've got this huge, gigantic thing because I'm not putting the reactor in here. But yeah, if you want to screenshot that, there is a wiki that has it all laid out as well. So you can get that. Okay, so I'm not worried about creating it super fast. Maybe I am. What is, oh, this one didn't get power? Which ones are powered up here? Oh, I need the other block. Should be that one. There we go. So, fissile fuel is being made. How much do we need to really do much, right? So, 1 millibucket of fissile makes 1 millibucket of nuclear waste. And then nuclear waste, 1 to 1. Or I guess it's 1 to 1. No, it's 10 to 1. Okay. And then for a pellet, it's 1,000. So we need 10,000 to get 1 pellet. And we need 5 pellets. And we've already made 1,000. By the time we get the reactor up and running, we're going to be over 10,000. So I'm not going to bother upgrading right now, since we only need 5 pellets, and we'll come back later and maybe upgrade the system later. Okay. Chunk load. Is this already chunk loaded? It is. Okay. Oh, you know what I didn't do is actually provide a way for me to get that fissile fuel somewhere. It's great for it to be in this giant tank, but I need to actually export it. Now, the only way I know to move around gases is with the quantum entangle operator. Whatever, I don't know. So this one, I don't need the wither anymore because I've got power coming in through a flux point in there. So let's call this fissile. Okay, there we go. And this will take gases from the right. Yeah, that's fine. This one needs to output gases. Oh, this is gases. Input front. I don't know. What is... Did I place it down like this? Is this input left, maybe? And then output back. Yeah, okay. So we're at almost 3K in there already. Okay. All right, so if we're gonna make a tank, or a, what's it called? Reactor, fission reactor, to get this plutonium. We need a bunch of reactor casings, ports, adapters, assemblies, or control rods. We're just going to go with a very tiny one for now. I mean, I think I could get away with like a 5x5, honestly. So let's look for everything that I've already crafted for fission. I think I crafted way too many for a lot of these things. Let's see, you can use glass. I think it's, is it this stuff? Yeah, reactor glass. So got a ton of that. Does it tell me on? Yeah, control rod assembly, that's what I'm missing. There we go, okay. Bunch of those. That should be all we need. Oh, we need some ports. So if we get U on the casing, we can get a reactor port, one for fissile fuel in, one for nuclear waste out. Okay. And right now, nuclear waste is a gas. So if I just get a bunch of like ultimate tubes, give me blue ones. Now give me purple ones. Each of these purple ones can hold 1,024. So we've got 24 million storage capacity if we use these. And then we can just put it into waste barrels, right? Just in case. So I'm gonna get a bunch of those as well. We're gonna stick our waste barrels in space. All right, let's go. Let's get started and figure out what we're missing, what we need here. We'll need a spacesuit. Gonna need a little bit more oxygen. I need that, and wait, where did you go, chest? There it is. There we go. Beautiful. Charge porter. Teleport me to the space station. Cool. All right, where do we want to build this thing? I guess just right out here. We should get iron pillars, maybe. We had this stuff. We've got tons of plating. Let's use that. Just build it out a little ways. Where are you? There you are. Alrighty, we are good to go. So let's lay out just a 5x5 here. Something like that. Oh, I hope this all works. If not, you guys won't have to worry about it. I'll do everything in between. Is that... Oh, I did not get enough casing here. By far. Not induction casing. Fission reactor casing, yeah, okay. Did I just not count right? Or did I just not grab it all? I don't know. Anyway, that's that. Let's get some reactor glass. And this should, if we put it on no restrictions, build all that up for us. Cool. And then we'll just do a checkerboard pattern with the fuel assembly. It's not a checkerboard, dude. Okay, and then control rods go here, and then we just fill it back in. Don't need to cool it, we don't need to put anything in here. Famous last words. Okay, it is a multi-block. Let's put a port here, a port here. Okay, and then we're going to need another entangle operator. Entangle operator. Why can't I say that? Entangle porter. That make. What was that noise? Okay, you're not on. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we'll set this one to the fizzle. I don't know why wither still exists, but it's all right. And this is going to be gas out the top. Okay, then we'll have a tube. Did you get your fizzle in there? All right, it's already got 10,000. Okay, I expected this to have some fizzle as well. Because it is chunk loaded. My base is chunk loaded. Really weird. Okay, well, we'll have to look at what happened there. Oh, you know what I did? Remember what I said, guys? Oh, gosh. I was like, hey, we're going to have to build this thing all in one chunk. And I built it in 2 chunks. All right, well, we're using 2 of our force loads. Nice. Okay, and then on the output, we're going to go out of here. Okay, and then I have no idea. Put a ton of these barrels. Oh, where'd those barrels go? Give me my barrels back. Nope, not that. You. Oh, now I've got. Ha! Is that inside the chunk? What's chunk? F8? Oh, it is. Maybe. Just barely. Okay, cool. Oh. How did that work out? I think we only need to do this one chunk. I think I got lucky. Just randomly happened to build it right on the edge. Is this the middle of the chunk? Yeah. We don't need you to be chunk loaded. Ha, take that. Okay, how many? Because I don't really need all of this to be ultimate. Oh, goodness, you messed up my inventory. Can I hook ultimate into basic? Yes, okay, good. So we will never have a problem with nuclear waste, right? If we do, we've got a problem. Just for symmetry. There we go. All right, so I think we can turn this thing on. got some fissile fuel in it. Nuclear waste is not being ejected. That's a bad thing. Is nuclear waste a liquid? Oh, I know what it is. Okay. Let's turn it off. Scram. Okay. It's because we didn't configure this to be an output. There we go. So that all went in there. It distributed it amongst these barrels. Did it do it evenly, or did it just put it all in one? I thought I saw one with like 54. Because they burn like 1 millibucket like every like 20 seconds or something. It's really slow. So you want it distributed, and I think it looks like it distributed. Okay, cool. Let's try that again. Temperature, what's up with temperature? Do I need to cool it? I need to cool it. I gotta put, I gotta put water in this thing. Duh. Ah, that could have been fun. It explodes. Let's get a sink. That's the easiest source of water, and a pipe. Let's get an amazing one here, a purple one. Wait, I made blue ones, didn't I? Whatever. Okay, and so we'll need some more these casings. Oh, I hope all the nuclear waste was out of there. I should probably check that next time. Ultimate pipe. Okay, that. Do we need to be making steam? Does it matter if it makes steam? Can I just vent steam? Oh man, I haven't done this in so long. I don't want steam. I want power. Huh. Okay, temperature staying even, water staying fine. It should be fine. It's a 5x5 reactor, right? And we're slowly using up this fissile fuel. Now we can change our burn rate by upping it so that it uses more fissile and creates more nuclear waste. So let's go ahead and stop it, and I need to wait till this thing is out. Yep, okay. So now I want to go ahead and write here. Oops, can I change that to wrench mode? There we go. In here, we're going to take our nuclear waste and create plutonium with the centrifuge. Okay. Or maybe Because I want to be able to say, put it in here, or if it's full, go into here, right? So that it doesn't back up. I guess it won't matter. We're just going to get 5 pellets real quick. Okay. So you're taking a gas from the left, outputting out the front. Okay, and then we get our pellets with the PRC. Hey, I knew I needed a PRC. Gas from the back. And it's going to need water. We've got water over on the left, so that could be there. Oops, not that. Liquids. Cool. And items out the top. Or out the right. That's fine. We won't need to. Okay. I need to run water just through some normal pipes. We can probably get rid of the chunk boundaries here. Okay, changed my mind. Liquids in the bottom. Okay, you're already set to do that. Oh, change it to configure items. There we go. Okay, you've got water. They both need power now. So bringing those in through a point. No. Power. Okay, let's try turn this on. I have no idea what to do with steam. I think it's doing that because I don't have an output. Okay, are you exit? Okay, you have no waste. If I just break this, get a port. I don't think that's the right one. I should ponder it. That's probably helpful. And get a plug. Hey. Tell it you are output coolant. It's not output waste. Does this thing not generate power? Man, I just dealt with this. No, I dealt with the big, huge, big reactors. Let's do this. Mass amount of heat. Coolant with water into something hotter like steam. But what do I do with all this steam? Does the steam make it blow up? Maybe the steam doesn't make it blow up. Okay, water's good. Fissile fuel burning slowly. nuclear waste entering here. Once it gets 10, creates one of that. We got 2 plutonium. Okay, let's crank this baby to 11. It's got a bunch of area for steam, so maybe I don't care. Too slow. 111. Didn't I change? Is 111 not too high? Okay, apparently 111 is too high. How about 100? Why can't? What's the max? Oh, 9. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Scram! 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 Oh, that was scary. Okay, all right, so we can't, okay, maybe 1.1. Okay, water going up, steam really fast. Sure, I just don't know what happened to the steam. Let me Google it here. Fission reactor. Can we do uses on the steam? Condense and trading it into liquid steam. Evaporation generator. Put it in buckets. Okay. Well, I should ask like ChatBT or something. Fission reactor blow up if it's full of steam. Okay, it says there's nothing about it irradiating when the steam gets full. I think it just slows down or stops or something. All right, I'm running out of oxygen. We haven't even got a pellet yet. I need to find out while our fissile fuel is not generating. So for the moment, I'm just gonna let it scram, and let's go back home. I've got so much junk we can put away here. Okay, make sure we can still get back. Space station, cool. Because this is my network transmitter. I just put this right here, which should go into here. This is chunk loaded. Yes. This is chunk loaded. So what did it run out of? It's got plenty of sulfur, plenty of uranium. Missing something here. We run out of floor. Hydrofluoric acid. Okay, something's not working right here. Okay, hydrofluoric acid went in there. You're not generating? Are you not getting power? No. Yellow cake. Transporter. Oh, you are not getting power. That's the one that's missing power. Okay, give me a sec to find out where all these cards are going here. This one is not even linked. That's probably the problem. Let's try that. I don't know how it worked for while we were here, right? We got 1,000. I guess it was just like, I don't know. Okay, so this, yeah, it's putting it all into the reactor right now. That's why we're not making any. Okay, can I make, oops. Like 64 of those and 64 of those. That shouldn't take too long. Oh, I don't think that's all chunk loaded, so we will need to come out for that to happen. Now they crafted up. We'll probably even need more than that, but why'd you stop? What are you having problems with? All right, it's going. It's just, oh, we gotta make glass now. We're out of glass. All right, I can help some of these along. Oh, I upgraded my picks. Where is it? Range 2. So now I can teleport to like any of my places in my base. So that's fun. There, is that gonna move some of the glass a little faster here? So I'm sure that was its limiting factor, is how fast glass was coming in. Alright, what seems to be a slow machine? Whatever's producing over here is very slow. Yes, you are slow, so you get speed upgrades and power upgrades. Good job. You are also kind of slow, so here you go. This machine has everything it needs. Oh no, it's making it this machine. Nope. This one. Too slow. Faster. For sure this one. Now you don't have power? What is up with the power? Okay, I'm not liking these cards after all. It's like it's too hard to tell which one's going where. Did I block you off? I have no idea. Whatever. I'm just gonna get another GPS, not worry about it. That one was that one? Oh, I probably switched this one to that one. Maybe it does need to be that one. Okay, I'm very confused. No, don't, not up there. You don't want to power yourself. Says it can come in from all sides. This machine does not like that. Okay. Not tube. Goodness. Picky, picky. Oh, it needs 300,000. Oh, I remember this machine takes so much power, even with all the energy upgrades. All right. Let's remove a few of those. That was the problem. So this thing was working no problem. It was just trying to use too much. Yeah. Oh, all these machines are struggling. Do these have like a max amount of energy that they can do? I might not be able to use those. Okay, now I gotta go check every single machine and see if it has enough power to run. Alright, it appears they are all working now. Oh goodness. Okay. I'll check rates later. Let's go back out to the space station. Oh, do I have my, okay. I was like, do I have my spacesuit on? I do. All right, activate. I'm just ready for the thing to explode when the steam gets full. We're halfway to a pellet. I guess we just keep loading it up till the water drops, right? Okay, we're having water problems there. Still water problems. Okay. All right, water's going back up. Nice. So 1.6 is our max burn rate with the water that we have coming in, and I can increase that later. Yeah, this thing doesn't need any speed upgrades. It's transferring as soon as it can. And this says it's empty, even though it's colorful, but and the fissile fuel is keeping up with what we're burning. That's a good thing to see as well. And it's still running with the steam fuel. That's what I wanted to see. Steam is fuel, still outputting nuclear waste. Good. Okay, good. I was really nervous about that. Okay, so if there is this thing called logic cables. I'm gonna grab some of those. I was able to get mithril trees when I was trying to make it. Oops, not. No, maybe it was. Mineral, not mithril, mineral. The mineral saplings, I was able to get some of those. You just have to throw it in a mana pool that doesn't have the alchemy catalyst underneath it. I can't remember why I only tried the one, but yeah, was able to get. Anyway, let's go back with these logic stuff. So they have ports, and this is integrated dynamics. And that's where like the squeezer and all that come from. So if we grab an interface, and we want a fluid interface, we need one of them, and then we need a exporter, I believe, because we're taking it out of the integrated dynamics system. Take one of these cards, make one of those. Okay. So then if we turn this guy off, so we're going to get rid of its water source for a second. And I say, oh no, what have I done? Oh, I'm out of oxygen. I'm out of oxygen. Go home. No, go home. I thought I'd radiated the world. Oh, that scared me to death. That was good. That was really good. What a scare. Okay, try that again. One more without the oops. Okay, back here. Let's go with what we're going with again. Okay, the interface goes on where you're bringing it out of, right? And the exporter will bring where you're putting it into, and then hook a cable there. And then we come into, do we need, oh yeah, on this side, the exporter. We can put this little card here. I don't know why you had to put a card there. That seems kind of funny. But one thing we can do is we can change the transfer rate. And it'll go up to like 9 million or a billion or something. Like it's like 3 is a million. Yeah, this is almost a billion. 999 million. Hit the check mark there, make sure it's good. And now this thing should have infinite water. We can give that a try. So remember before at 1.6 we were barely getting water. Now let's change it to 2. No problems with water. Let's go up to 5. No problem with water. And our fissile fuel's still, at least it's got a backlog. I'm not sure if we're keeping up, but can you go to 10? Ooh, 10 is the max. At least at the size I have, right? And yeah, no problems with water. Now we should be generating this a lot faster. Hey, there we go. Okay. So the only thing we're missing now is, what, some kind of fluorite dust. And I didn't set up auto crafting, but we can crush it or pulverize it. So let's head back down home. Am I safe to leave this? It's chunk loaded, right? This shouldn't back up until the plutonium fills. Ooh, okay. So if I just get some fluorite, I'm just going to do a stack right now and crush it up. Took an whole episode and well, longer than an episode. We went long, but I think we're gonna have it here. We're gonna have at least 3. Oh, and it gives you spent nuclear waste again. Okay, okay. So that is what I now need to put into this. Okay, we can do that. Just need some tubes. I'll bring it around here. Say gas out the front. And that has now hopefully put it in here. Yeah, and it's split it out. It's put 40 in everything. These things should be able to get rid of it before the next load comes in. And we got 4, soon to be 5, and we will have done the quest. Tier 4 to complete without exploding. I don't dare use my time in a bottle on the reactor. That would be scary. So yeah, we might have been able to do this faster with a bigger reactor, but I think this was plenty for what we needed. Later on it won't be, right? And there we go. Okay, so I can go ahead and shut this off so we don't have to worry about anything. And we've got our 5. This is empty. There's a tiny bit of nuclear waste in here because it needs to get to 10. Oh, I want it to be like exactly right. So it's like, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to get it to exactly 10. Like I could fill it up until it's exactly 1,000 and then turn it off, but I don't know. And then you've got plutonium in here. So these machines are permanently here. I cannot move them or I will radiate space itself. Anyway, let's head home. We're done with this. Hope you guys learned a lot from my mistakes. And I'm just stalling a little bit. Here we go. Are you ready? Turn this puppy in. Nice. So we're going to get creative element containers for all of elemental craft. So they're just permanently full. We're going to creative energy cell for applied energistics, so it doesn't never needs power. Creative controller for iron storage, so infinite power for refined storage as well. And we get the flight totem. That's what I've been waiting for. I've never got one in all my mob farms or anything like that. So, hey, this is the one we want. So we need lots of levels for this. So we know how to get those. We just go take a shower. There we go. I think it's 30 levels. But now we can fly. This jetpack is worthless. We do not need it anymore. I'll go ahead and put that installed, but create a flight. Maybe not. There we go. Double tap. And we'll put this puppy in. I don't know. Well, do you think this thing will solve my problems where my controller disconnects with my cable? I doubt it, but Yeah, so it's infinite power. But if we look at these, yeah, here's the network transmitters. 64F. I have 2 of them, so they're 32 each. This one's the receivers. They're inside machines, whatever. The tiny machines, tiny compact thingies. And 0. So yeah, it doesn't use any power to transmit across dimensions, which is really funny because it takes 12,000. Maybe because I have this makes this cheaper or even work at all. It's probably that. Because I have the wireless transmitter, this works too. I don't know. I don't really care. Another villager in here. Now I got 2 friends. Where'd your other go? Oh, you probably just lost your profession because you didn't go over there in a while. Anyway, guys, that was long. Hope you enjoyed. Next time we're on to the final tier, tier 5. First thing we're gonna do is finish off our 100 billion quest, which has taken forever. And then we need to start creating DT fuel. So more mechanism, yay. But after that, it's pretty easy. At least up till about here. And then we get trouble again. So come back next time and laugh at more of my mechanism mistakes. And make sure you like the episode, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.